Bear with us, folks. We are launching Skyrim now. For those of you who are new to the channel, as we are launching in, I am Saint Spud. Welcome. Glad you guys could join us. We're going to put Skyrim in the system real quick. I have to jump into the game just to make sure everything's working in the proper order. Since I have nothing on screen, I can't really tell this juncture whether or not I'm getting anything. Yep, okay, we're golden. I'm going to try to expand my window a little bit on our viewpoint. There we go. Let me grab my controller. Okay, so what are our current objectives? Give up his fortune. Oh, okay. Controls. How do I sprint? Sprint is left button, huh? Well, we'll see about that. So I'm hitting left button. I'm holding down left button. I want to find somewhere if this works I can actually sprint effectively. Look how fast I am sprinting.
What brings you here? I'm guessing you're the newcomer then. That attitude would get you far if you were some stuffy merchant or a Jarl's footstool. Around here, you'll want to learn to live your own life. Remember, nobody rules anybody into companions. Well, I'm not sure how they've managed it, but they have. No leader since Ysgramor. Kadlak is the harbinger, and he's a sort of advisor for the whole group, but every man is his own, every woman her own. Not actually a companion myself, but none of them know how to work a forge properly, and I'm honored to serve them. My name is Eorlin Greymane. I work the Skyforge, best steel in all of Skyrim, all of Tamriel. I have a favor to ask.
Okay.
I've been working on a shield for Aela. My wife is in mourning, and I need to get back to her soon. I'd be much obliged if you could take this to Aela for me.
Teams tell me not to be serving them, but I'm happy to lend a hand.
That's a good man.
Okay, so what if instead we go into controllers? Perfect. I don't know why all of a sudden doesn't want to first print. Well, I guess I'm supposed to run that way, huh? Okay.
Oh, I'm just a servant, dear. You want to know. I've been tending to the warriors of your Vasker for as long as I can remember.
I haven't seen you before, have I? Have we met?
If you wish to hunt with me, your feet need to be quick and your eyes quicker. Kodlak says not to worry about it. I worry that a bunch of snowberries are out there earning glory while we stay out of it. But I will follow the old man's lead, as ever.
We can change how things run around here. I don't think that's...
An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. My mother was a companion, and her mother, and all the women in my family back to Harati Blackblade. I stayed with my father in the woods until I was old enough for my trial. We hunted everything there was to hunt. Good training. Ma didn't live long enough to see me join, but I fight to honor her and all my shield sisters through time.
Speaking of which,
Ah, good. I've been waiting for this. Wait, I remember you. So the old man thinks you've got some heart, I guess.
You know this one? I saw him training in the yard with Vilkas.
Ah, yes. I heard you gave him quite a thrashing.
Don't let Vilkas catch you saying that.
Do you think you could handle Vilkas in a real fight? Ah, a man of action. Here, let's have Farkas show you where you'll be resting your head. Isgramor himself wouldn't have the patience to deal with all the rabble around here. I'll take my leave then. Of course we did, Icebrain. Show this new blood where the rest of the whelps sleep.
oh, hang on. I left it. The marker changed over.
Skjor and Ayala like to tease me, but they're good people. They challenge us to be our best. Nice to have a new face around. It gets boring here sometimes. I hope we keep you. This can be a rough life. The quarters are up here. Just pick a bed and fall in it when you're tired. Telma will keep the place clean. She always has. Alright, so here you are. Looks like the others are eager to meet you. Come to me or Ayala if you're looking for work. Once you've made a bit of a name for yourself, Skjor and Vilkas might have things for you to do. Good luck. Welcome to the Companions. By the way, if you're looking for something to do, we've gotten a letter about someone needing some muscle right here in Whiterun Hold.
Oh.
I don't know what the fight is about, and that's not our business anyway. I just need you to go out there, look tough, and scare this milk drinker into submission. No more than that. I don't want to hear about a killing, understand?
Yes, sir.
Go. Bring honor to yourself and the companions. By the way,
I mean, I don't know if intimidation is really Christian, but maybe we can talk. Maybe we can.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire, and I'll send someone over.
I'd be dead.
The place just for the luster look. I'm not actually a secret, obviously.
Want to hear a little Nord wisdom? You don't really know a woman till you had a strong drink and a fist fight with her. Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that?
Oh,
I just lost control. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. And why not? I could beat anyone in this city, barehanded. 100 gold says I knock your hide to the ground. Ha! Snowback. Good. Chat time's over.
She wants a brawl, and I got a weapon drawn. Better get rest. Do I have 100 gold? No, I don't have 100 gold, so I can't wrap this
Good.
mission.
Chat time's over.
Alright, so this mission's on temporary hiatus, so I find 100 gold. Alright, so what other missions we currently have? We have hired muscle mission for the form. We need to talk to the Jarl of White. Let's put that on our docket. Chat with the Jarl.
company of the companions. It's an honorable thought, your friend. Please, you have to listen.
What would you have me do then? Nothing? My lord.
What's the meaning of this interruption?
There's no time
Jarl
for rationing.
Balgrup is not receiving visitors. As housecarl, my job is to deal with all dangers that threaten the Jarl or his people. So you have my attention. Now explain yourself. You know about Helgen? The Jarl will want to speak to you personally. Approach.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? I should have guessed Ulfric would be mixed up in this. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains.
It's a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not.
I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem.
Steal one for added.
There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents.
Okay.
Perhaps. Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and rumors of dragons.
Let me see up my new armor first.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. A prospective student, are you? Well, I'm afraid I'm not much good at teaching. You should try your luck at the College of Winterhold. Spells and incantations for those with the talent to guess them.
See what else he has in restoration, but I might be interested in grabbing at some point. He has fast healing, which I already have. Okay, so it looks like he's got a few spells to pick up.
What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I am so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there.
Alright, where am I going?
Ah, no mere brute mercenary, but a thinker. Perhaps even a scholar? You see, when the stories of dragons began to circulate, many dismissed them as mere fantasies, rumors,
right,
impossibilities.
Indeed.
One sure mark of a fool is to dismiss anything that falls outside his experience as being impossible. But I began to search for information about dragons. Where had they gone all those years ago? And where were they coming from? I learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites.
Okay.
Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Okay. Simplicity itself.
Right.
An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there.
So the information about the barrels was also handy.
Well, must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources.
Fair enough.
Off to Bleak Falls.
Already met my new friend?
All right. Where's the way out?
Talos the mighty, Talos the unerring, Talos the unassailable, to you!
No, I could use a shield, if I'm being honest.
Send you back to Riverwood.
Yes, we leave it.
Actually, I'm in a town.
I'll suggest the dragon.
So, for those of you who are wondering what we're doing here, we are attempting to play Skyrim with a really lighter set of rules than this kid Zach had. See, this kid Zach, so as a result, we kind of named our character Zach, our original character Zach Lifeline, had a rule set to play this game. His parents were very devout Christians. They even sent him to a private Christian school, and he really wanted to play Skyrim. So they kind of gave him a rule set that he could finally play Skyrim. He could not use magic of any kind. And he really, outside of helping, and like when it came to the Civil War story arc, he could not help the Wisps. He could not basically help the Stormcloaks, so the Stormcloaks were magic users. So one day, I guess it was, day or night, whatever, the Spiffing Brit decided to see if he could beat Skyrim under the rule set that Zach was using. And I thought this was a very interesting rule set. Because I actually never really beaten Skyrim at all before, set the rule and the belief that since Restoration School is kind of the divines healing you, and God healed, I modified the rules a little bit so the Restoration School was acceptable. Unfortunately, I found even with that modification that Zach's rules had one fatal flaw. They were great for the base game. The version I have has all the DLC. The reason why this is Zach Lightfont II is Zach Lightfont reached a point where he was unable to progress because he contracted barbarianism. Howls are never a good thing. Anyway, Zach Lightfont constructed vampirism, and we reached a point where, well, obviously, under Christian rules, I more than likely would not be allowed to drink blood. And yes, I'm allowing myself to be here for a reason. So like I was saying before the wolf came out, the problem was the rule set was actually built pretty effectively for just the original game itself. I, however, have all the DLC, which means I got into a very bad situation that could not be resolved through a Christian meat without breaking the Christianity rule sets. And to make matters even worse, because I couldn't fix the situation, my character was basically nerfed so badly that continuing the game was impossible. And for those wondering why I was allowing that wolf to hit me, well, every time the wolf successfully lands a blow, it gives some XP to my heavy armor stat. Every time I restored health, it increased power to my restoration stat. And of course, oh boy. That's a certain death. We're out of here. Anyway, as I was saying, and so basically I couldn't cure the remedy, I was hit with vampirism, and I couldn't maintain it without breaking the Christian rules. So the first thing we are absolutely not doing is we're not taking that vampire mission again. And if we wind up with it somehow, you guessed it, I am absolutely not going to try it. Our objective in order to indeed beat Skyrim, quote unquote, beat Skyrim without breaking the Christian rule set, is we are going to attempt to beat the Civil War story arc. I got more company coming. Oh, I forgot to lose the wolf actually. I should have gotten this pellet at least. I got me some gold. Anyway, we are going to attempt to beat this. Ow! Later on, I'll be able to take more hits and then clear up. Where's the wolf? Dude, I lost a corpse. Anyway, we're trying to beat the Civil War story arc for the Imperial Legion. If we can do that, I will consider us to have successfully beaten Skyrim without breaking Christian rule set. Now, if you really want to check out more stuff like that, tomorrow night I'm trying to do the exact same thing over time, obviously, with RimWorld. So you'll certainly want to catch that stream as well. Okay, I think what we need to do is we need to go back to the original town, to the starting town. Because it said it was near Riverwood. And yeah, we just need to go to Riverwood. And then from Riverwood, we need to try to find directional signs. So...
Did I see?
Dopey chicken.
Costume? You're not serious.
game does save this way. So I think we should follow the path. That's currently where we are. That's where we're going. Well, we're certainly heading the right direction. Of course, keeping track of the path. Uh-oh.
Close enough. I'm warning you. Back off. Back off. I'm warning you. Back off. You're mine.
Arrow underneath. Uh-oh, that's because I'm being shot. Unknown target. I see him.
I'll kill you if I have to.
Will you? Yeah, there's a sniper up there. Let me go level up quick, and then we'll take care of him. I don't think we actually need magicka as much as we need everything else. But we will build up magicka some. Maybe we'll start on health though. I'm thinking we want to start on health, and then we'll do health, stamina, magicka in kind of that weird order. What do we want to do? We want to boost, I think. Oh, that might be helpful. We'll take that. Our heavy armor damage rate, our armor ratings for wherever we're wearing heavy armor like we are now, has increased by 20%. So I think right now we're at 32. So that should go up by at least 6 to 38. Let me check what the armor rating is. Actually, armor rating has gone up to 41, which is nice. I mean, because right now we have no blocking capability. I should have checked her for a shield.
Are you prepared to die?
You should have asked yourself the same question. Magicka. corpses, that's just animal corpses are obviously different. We don't eat human corpses, that's kind of not Christian. You take stuff off corpses. Though somebody dropped something, they're fair game. We can sell the tankards. We can't use that potion because potions are against the rules, but we can certainly sell that for some extra coin. Okay, so this area seems to be clear. The bandits came at me, the bandits fell. Let's go see if our two friends that faced me first dropped the shield. No, and simply no. Though you did drop your steel mace. So I will take that. Since that was dropped on the field. The iron sword. Actually it says the steel mace does more damage. Wait, that doesn't make sense. I don't know, but it says this is more damage, so we definitely want to clear our damage output since... Okay, the really weird part is the dead end other than the tower. So we're going to search the tower. I don't know, maybe there's a bridge or something? Like, I don't know. There's the chest we searched. Took a quick angle around. I don't see a bridge or anything. Alright. Okay, so guess we press on this way. Yeah, this kind of looks path-like. I guess. Maybe not. There's certainly something up ahead. So that's my target.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. It's tough just scraping by out here, but I make do. I get so lonely out here.
I'm not curious what she's got. I mean, I'm not going to take it. I was looking around. You know, I weren't.
It's so nice to have a visitor. I get so lonely out here.
Yeah, you kind of said that already. Okay, we're moving on. Well, sometimes like the characters like that, they have like, right? They ask you to help them, and you can, and you know, if there was a quest like that, I was gonna totally take it. But alas, no. How much do we have to go up the south side? That's an attack. Oh. Patch myself up. Healing power. So one-handed gains some power, as is my healing. Very nice. I think I saw inadvertently found a way up well. I got wedged. That's not good. Okay. Come on. To our plant. Perfectly acceptable harvest. Keep running. Less design is a natural barrier. Looks like they made it this way. Let's see if I can do the same. Yes, I can. And that looks like the access point to the barrows. Folks, I am also looking at my clock. If I am accurate and this will get us into the barrows, I do not have enough time to even attempt the barrows tonight. There, and they want me to way up that way, so that's where we have to go. Well, just what I'm saying is if I can get to the barrows, we'll have to tackle them next week. Don't worry, because I don't think we're going to make it to the barrows. Oh, hang on. I spoke too soon. Sure this thing like the way Todd Howard expected us to get to the barrows, but you know what they're saying? It looks stupid, but it works. It ain't stupid. Looks like we inadvertently found a road. That looks like the access point to the barrows. Yes, it is. We somehow never really found the road to the barrows. Strange enough, there were more hostiles in the area. I was right on that. Alright, folks, we're going to fall back a bit because... Oh yeah, here they come. Okay, good enough. We're going to stop here because I do not have the time to take on hostiles and get in the barrows. So this is where we will pick up next week. Like I said earlier, if you're interested in these kind of runs, join me tomorrow night. We'll be doing Rim World under the basically under the Christian rule set. Until then, this is Saint Spud, or until you're back here next week watching this again. Until we meet again, this is Saint Spud reminding you to go in peace, to love and serve the Lord. As for me, I am out of here.